Greetings friends, it's Liam Maynard here with cashestheanswer.com. So Cash is the Answer is an abundance blog which is about marketing and mindset. And today we're going to be talking about Tube Ads Academy. What is it? Is it worth it? What's in it? Should you invest in it or not? So let's get started with that. Now, if you've been on YouTube at all, I'm sure you've, like me, seen the ads all over the place. They're largely annoying and they interrupt the flow of whatever you're actually trying to watch. But every so once in a while, there's one that will catch your attention and you'll end up watching that ad a bit longer. Maybe you even sign up for a free training, something like that. Well, what you may not know is that YouTube ads are an absolute gold mine. And yes, there is a lot of free information you can get out there, but you get what you pay for the most part, right? There's a reason why things are free. So as far as paid courses go, what is Tube Ads Academy and is it worth the investment? So Tube Ads Academy is a 7-module course, and you can see that I obviously use the course myself because we're right inside the dashboard, but this is a 7-module course with bonuses, and it was put together by Jon Penberthy, who was, well, he was an internet millionaire by the time he was 22, I believe, and he started off with YouTube and not the paid ads variety, but in terms of, he started off with organic YouTube methods and SEO and ranking videos to sell affiliate products, and then he moved into paid ads and now has a high-end coaching company for coaches, experts, online course creators, that type of thing, called adclient.com. And this is the YouTube training that they did, and he spent tons of his own money testing all of this out. And you can see that it starts off with the setup. So setup for success. Now, what you should know is this is a massive course, right? But each of these modules is broken into specific parts. Maybe we'll even let me show you one. Yeah, so each of these modules, as you can see, is broken into lessons that are bite-sized chunks, right? So although it's a massive course, it's done in a manageable kind of way. So it starts off with setup for success. This is literally how you set up your YouTube ads. So YouTube's owned by Google, so your Google Ads account for YouTube to run YouTube ads, how to link all that to your channel, how to make a channel if you don't have one, that type of thing. So it really takes you step by step by the hand from the very beginning of what you need to do. And then it moves into the perfect landing page. So this is about the landing page, so funnel building essentially, but there's a lot of information here about copywriting. And copywriting is basically the art of selling your customers by use of the written word, whether that's in an email or in this case a landing page. So this is critical because you can't just run ads and then leave this part out, because it's a critical part of how you're actually going to get leads and sales. And then it delves into specific strategies for how to actually make these ads. And it gives you step-by-step instructions in terms of how to create the ads, how to make it simple and easy to do, how to make that manageable, how to make the ads just killer video ads for YouTube. And then it moves into finding your dream customers. So it's okay if you've got you're set up now, you've got the copywriting and the landing page, because this is like where you're going to send people when they click off from your ad. And then you've got the video itself. Now, how do you target the specific, how do you get those leads? How do you get those sales? Who is your dream customers? This really helps you on the psychology of how to delve into that and how to find those customers inside YouTube. And then once you've got all of that in place, then it shows the big day. This is all about a step-by-step blueprint for how to actually set up the campaign, how to run the campaign, and everything in between. And then it moves into, once you've got the campaign up and running, how do you evaluate success? How do you elevate and how do you take that information and read the data that you're going to get in the YouTube ads dashboard for a and it's just in a simple and easy way so you can understand what the numbers mean and what you need to do to move forward in your business with using YouTube ads. And then after that, it's all about scaling. So you can take this, and there are execution plans here, which you can take this from just a simple starting point all the way to spending thousands of dollars today, like it says, the big bucks down here. So there's execution plans here, which are detailed step-by-step instructions for wherever you happen to be in the process. So this is a big help. There's always, if you have any questions, there's a Facebook group community specifically for this course. There's coaching calls, past coaching calls that you get along with this as well. Make sure you stay on track. And then there's a number of bonuses that you also get with this. So creating your money machine, this is essentially about creating profitable funnels, right? And that's an important component of everything that you're doing here, because it's fine to run the ads, but you do need to understand this part of it as well, much like the copywriting over here. And then this is just remarketing. So once you've got your campaign running, you're going to want to put the Google tag on your pages, and we're going to remarket to people, much like you would retarget people in Facebook as well. And you've also got access to the affiliate program. There's done for you video scripts. Tom Breeze is another ads manager of YouTube ads, and I think he's worked for a lot of big names in the industry, so you can check that training out. That's just a free add-on they've got here. And then there's another bonus. If you happen to be into network marketing, you can use that for this as well. So YouTube ads, you can use this for any type of online business or any type of local business, right? So if you're a coach or a consultant, or if you're an expert of any kind, if you sell affiliate products, if you sell your own courses, if you have a local business, you can use YouTube ads for all of that. And this really is a detailed step-by-step course. Now it costs $1,000. Well, it costs $997 USD. And yes, that might be a little bit much for some people, but if you're really going to use YouTube ads to grow your business, then the question would be, how much money are you going to spend on ads and then trial and error trying to figure all this stuff out yourself? So for my money, I would say this course definitely gets a thumbs up. It's absolutely worth the price. I mean, there's just a lot of information here, like I say, but it's all very broken down, so it's easy to consume, and it doesn't really leave anything out. And if you have any questions, there's a Facebook group that you can join here. So now, obviously, like anything else, if you buy the course and you don't implement any of it, then you're not going to get anywhere with it. But from what I've found in my own business and use of this, if you actually go through it, just take it one step at a time, and you implement this, just start from wherever you are. If you've already got a few $100 or a couple $100 to start off with this, then fine. But you can start off with wherever you're at, and then just scale it up from there. Now, something that also I should point out while we're on the subject is that a lot of people are getting into Facebook ads, and they're great as well. We use them a lot, but Facebook has a problem, which is that there's a lot of people that want to run Facebook ads, but there's only so much space on the platform. There's only so much inventory, so to speak, only so many places where they can show your ads and people they can show their ads to. Even though there's billions of people, there's so many marketers that there's actually a limit. So when you get a situation like that, what it essentially means is the price of the Facebook ads are destined to increase. Now you compare that with YouTube, which there's about 60 hours every minute, I believe, of content uploaded to YouTube currently. So they do not have an inventory problem. They're trying to get people onto the platform, which is why using YouTube ads is actually advantageous, because you can get cheaper leads and sales from YouTube than you can from using something like Facebook, although I also like Facebook. So you can get really cheap leads and sales from YouTube, but you've got to know how to actually put this stuff together in a way that's going to be profitable for you. And John and his team in this course really lay that out for you in an easy step-by-step way. So somewhere around this video, you'll see a link to check out the free masterclass about this, and you can get more information and details as to how their strategy works and see whether this is right for you. But I definitely don't think you'll be sorry if you try this out.